Melisende was the hereditary Lady of Arsuf from 1177 and the second wife of the powerful nobleman John of Ibelin, the Lord of Beirut, who led the opposition to Emperor Frederick II when he tried to impose his authority in the Kingdom of Jerusalem and the Kingdom of Cyprus. Family. She was born sometime before 1177, the eldest daughter of Guy of Arsuf. Her mother's name is unknown. She had a brother, Jean, Lord of Arsuf, who married Helvis de Brie. When Jean died childless, Melisende inherited the lordship of Arsuf. She had two younger sisters whose names are not recorded. One married the Chamberlain of Antioch, and the other married Adam of Antioch, by whom she had a son, John, Marshal of Antioch. Arsuf, or Arsuf, as it was known by the Crusaders, was a lordship in the Kingdom of Jerusalem. Melisende's uncle, John of Arsuf, is recorded as having subscribed the charter in 1177, under which King Baldwin IV of Jerusalem donated property to the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. Marriages and issue. On an unknown date, Melisende married firstly Dorca, by whom she had 7 daughters, all of whom died young. In 1207, she married secondly John of Ibelin, Lord of Beirut, former constable of Jerusalem, and regent in Acre for his half-niece Queen Maria. He was the son of Balian of Ibelin and Maria Comnena. His half-sister was Isabella, Queen of Jerusalem. Melisende was his second wife. His first wife, Helvis of Nephim, had died without leaving surviving children. Upon the marriage, Melisende passed the lordship of Arsuf to John, increasing his territory in the Kingdom of Jerusalem. Beirut was effectively an independent state under his rule, while remaining a vassal of the sovereign. After rebuilding the city, which had been destroyed by the forces of Saladin during the latter's conquest of the Crusader kingdom, Ibelin constructed a magnificent palace. John of Ibelin and Melisende had 6 sons and 1 daughter. Balian of Ibelin succeeded his father as Lord of Beirut, leader of the nobility in the War of the Lombards. In 1230, he married Esquiva de Montfaucon, daughter of Walter de Montfaucon de Montbelliard and Bourgogne de Lusignan of Cyprus, by whom he had 4 children, including John II of Beirut, who in turn married Alice de la Roche-sur-Lognon. In 1231, Balian and Esquiva were excommunicated by Pope Gregory IX on the grounds of consanguinity. In 1239, they received a papal dispensation for the marriage. John of Ibelin, Lord of Arsuf, Constable of Jerusalem, married Alix of Caiphas, daughter of Rohat of Caiphas and Eglantine of Nephim, by whom he had a son Balian, who succeeded him as Lord of Arsuf. Balian married Plaisance of Antioch. Raoul of Ibelin, Hugh of Ibelin, led the vanguard at the Battle of Agredi in 1232. Baldwin of Ibelin, Seneschal of Cyprus, in 1246, was appointed Seneschal of Cyprus. At the Battle of Agredi, he commanded the rearguard. He married Alix, daughter of Walter III de Bethsan and Theodora Comnena la Thaumina, by whom he had 6 children. Guy of Ibelin, Constable of Cyprus, was appointed Marshal and Constable of Cyprus. He married Philippa, daughter of Aimeri Burleigh, by whom he had 10 children, including Isabella of Ibelin, Queen Consort of King Hugh III of Cyprus, by whom she had issue. Isabella of Ibelin became a nun. Legacy. Melisende died on an unknown date. Her husband John of Ibelin died in 1236 when he was crushed by his fallen horse while on a military campaign against the Muslims. Melisende had many descendants, some of which included Anne of Lusignan, King Charles VIII of France, Anne of France, and all of the Dukes of Savoy, beginning with Amadeus IX.